100% Chelsea. Slavia Prague have been defeated. 4-3 on the night in, 5-3 on aggregate. To be fair to them, some bangers that even you will be proud of.
Yeah, I'm a football man before anything else. I mean, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. They were great. I was really impressed by them. Their fans, anyone that made the trip, fair play to it. It's a long old way to come, and putting a performance like that, fair play to you lads. But, we fucking gave them half the chances, didn't we? Oh, first off, we were brilliant. We were fine. All fine. And putting a paper over cracks and whatever, we were fine. But it was the second half that I was talking to my dad the whole way throughout the game. That second
Big Ginge.
Big Ginge. He hated that I was calling him Big Ginge. That was everything that is wrong currently with Chelsea. Was that it was the fact that we were playing out from the back. We knew we were going to be in trouble, and we knew basically any goal that they scored counted twice, basically. And it was that we put ourselves in our own problems. We really caused our own issues, our own communication problems. Everything we just wasn't right about it. Kepa wasn't good enough. I'm sorry, he wasn't good enough. It's not something that I've normally seen from him. Normally, I think he's a great keeper, and I think he's one for the future. But today, he was awful. Honestly, he was. You do it once, and you get away with it thinking, Christ, that was a strike and a half. But twice, in quick succession as well. It wasn't even like one in the first half, one in the second half. Same goal, basically, twice. It was stupid. Absolutely stupid. And I hate the fact that Chelsea, fine, we've gone through. And of course, I always say the results are what matter in this effort and in this last couple of games of the season. But we caused our own problems, which meant that we had to exert more energy, which we had to put in more effort, more absolutely everything to get this game done and dusted. There was one point where we were 3-0 up. If we'd have got the fourth, we'd have been fine. And there'd have been no threat. And even if they had got a couple of goals back and went for it, as they did, and fair play to them, we still would have been fine. But the last 30 minutes of that game, I was sitting in my chair thinking, they've got to score 3. We'll be fine. And then they scored 1. And for the entire next 25 minutes of the game, I shit myself. I absolutely shit myself. And to be honest with you, after the Liverpool performance, I thought it would be a bounce back. Come on, let's go and get it. Let's get at it. And it just wasn't. And there was a handful of players that were great in what they did. Pedro was great in the first half.
Superb.
Yeah, I thought he faded off second half. Not his fault, Not his fault, he's knackered. Simply he was. But there was two things. I'm going to finish on this. I'm going to say it again. Fair play to any Slavia fans that came over. All the team, they played brilliantly well. Fair play. But, and I hate to say it again, and I keep saying it, Sarri caused us a lot of problems as well today. The substitutions didn't make a lot of sense. Giroud was fucked. He was absolutely fucked. And Barkley, don't get me wrong, fine, exerting energy, fine. But when Giroud was doing absolutely nothing up front, you thought, you just put on Iain or put on someone just to make them think about it. The second that they realised that their centre-forward threat was out of the way, they really started to go for it. And we caused our own problems right the way from the front. We're through, of course, all that matters, but we just cause our own problems consistently. And I don't know how he's not seeing that. I just don't know.